Crafter's Companion Glue Collection. Whatever adhesive you need for your crafting projects, you'll find it in this fabulous glue collection. Whether it's a quick fix, permanent stick, or for a 3D creation, this glue collection from Crafter's Companion has it all. And at this price, it's not to be missed. To stock up, go to hochanda.com.
Hello, welcome back to Hochanda. So excited. Regular viewers will know that 9 o'clock is when we revisit the one-day special. We got some lovely cards to create because we got creator card dies, and to tell us all about them with Fiona.
Hello,
Fiona,
good morning.
Good morning to you too. So creator card dies. These are brand new.
These are brand new. Now, actually, this concept you've only seen once before.
That's right.
With our everyday. These are incredible dies. So how they work is you've got all of that detail on your main die, which will cut in no matter where you use it. But each of them has 2 separate edges. So you get one edge for one side, one edge for the other, and that cutting die. What this means is you can cut out either or both edges. You can also get that uniformity. And you know, doing that with a pair of scissors is a challenge. But look
would you try?
Oh, no, I really wouldn't. And look, I mean, you've got so many beautiful. I'm going to pick this one up straight away. Look at this. Look at this. This is lovely. And you know, I've been in contact with Nicola overnight, who's the lovely lass who made this, and she is going to do a tutorial on how to make this.
That's kind of Nicola. Thanks, Nicole. Thanks
really
very much.
Lovely. And as soon as she's got it done, I will put it on my Facebook page. It might take a couple of days because she's waiting for some more lights. But it will be there.
Oh, that's lovely. That is beautiful.
Isn't it lovely?
So you can use these to create a die cut.
You can.
You can use it to cut detail into a base.
Yes.
Or like an edgeable. That's like an edgeable now.
It really is. So you've got so much versatility that you've got in here. You can cut them in, cut them out. You can use them on their own independently. Right. So, for example, this one here.
Beautiful.
So that one's been cut in with, so the top edge has been used, but the bottom edge is in the card.
Right.
This one, we have used both together for the Christmas tree overlay. We've also used just the 2 edges to make the mat inside. So think about making apertures which are shaped like Christmas cards.
That could be like gift tag kind of size. You can get away with that, couldn't you? So tell that for me.
I mean, you could be doing apertures made as gift material. You could do shaped apertures which are shaker cards as well. Now, look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? Look how well these dies work with Sarah's signature, her Winter Wonderland collection.
Aren't they nice?
Beautiful, absolutely gorgeous.
Now it says Gemini credit card dies. Can we use these in other machines as well?
Any machines you want, any machines you want. These are thin metal dies, so they're going to work in any of the machines. Of course, in the Gemini, they've been designed. They're going, yeah, absolutely. But you'll know what you need to do to use a thin metal die. And we have got 2 options. So this one is the one with the sparkling tree.
And a lovely bow. Do you know, just you've used there, who did this for us? Sandra, thank you. So Sandra used just one of the outer dice to create a little bit of a background.
Doesn't that make it look professional? Yeah. Having that beautifully shaped mat and layer there. I mean, they are just sensational.
Well, there's such creative tools. So we've got 2 bundles for the one-day special. On each bundle, you save £10. So this bundle, you're getting these 3 creator card die sets. The tree, the bow, and this one here. These are the flowers. So select that one. It's the tree, bow, and the flowers. That's 911580, saving £10. £34.97. Now, they're very popular as individual die sets at £14.99 each. See them all on the website, hochanda.com. But before you check out your basket, hang on, because we've got another bundle for you. This is only the 3rd live out of the one-day special. We're getting through the stock. So, Fiona, what do you love about this particular bundle?
Right.
We've got the adornments, or as we call them, the baubles.
Adornments, the baubles, yes. So you've got the baubles are called festive adornments, and they are absolutely beautiful. And what I'm fiddling with down here is just
it's worth the fiddling
the
because
lid on here. Look at this. Look at this. That is Christmas.
Isn't that
You know,
smart?
that is all those icy Christmas mornings. Imagine this if you put this in the children's or grandchildren's bedroom on Christmas Eve. So when they
Santa,
woke up in the middle of the night, as they're apt to do, that's what they see. Wouldn't
That's
that
lovely.
look beautiful?
Guest bedrooms, chest of drawers around
Wonderful.
Christmas time. That's going to be lovely. And to see, oh yeah, we made this. Oh yeah, we made this. Oh,
And
yeah.
can you see how
Easy.
they've been cut out? The dies have been, those baubles have been cut out to use on the top of the lid as well.
Oh, listen,
That is stunning. But that is not the
That's
only
one.
die in this collection. Take a look at this. Now, this one needs to have every single gem in your
Yes.
creation and glitter on it. Just look.
Sparkle pens, yeah.
Snowdrift. Now look at the movement in that die, the swirls of snow blowing around. It is just gorgeous.
We're busy for that die individually as well. The Snowdrift, details bottom of the screen, is $14.99. All of these are brand new, all of them.
Yes. Now look at
What's
this.
that one?
Now this one is called Festive Foliage. Now come and have a look at this, because Leonie made a really good point last night. She said with the ivy in here, can you see you've got ivy in here as well? So you've got ivy and the holly berries. She said winter wedding.
Oh, yeah, of
winter
course.
wedding. That would
Absolutely,
be a
that's a
gorgeous
great
die
idea.
for a winter wedding. Really beautiful. And of course, you can cut out the mats and layers as you wish. But look at this one, because on here, what you've got, can you see that this mat here actually matches the aperture? So we've used the die, or the royal we, this is one of Linda's cards. So she's used the die here to cut into the card, but she's actually used the edges on the covering sheet so that they work perfectly. That
It
is
just
professionalism.
ties in the surrounding designs, doesn't it?
They
it
look
just,
amazing.
It makes it just fit into the card.
Yes.
It's like harmonising with shapes here.
Yes.
Now, we've got two options, like I said. This option is the most popular. In fact, half of the stock has gone. We're over half of the stock's now gone. It's not even 9:10. If you'd like to go for this, saving £10, just select adornments, foliage and snowdrift. That's the name of this option there. Again, it's 911580. Now, if you're like me and you can't make decisions, if you like to go for both options, you're going to save your £10 here, plus, of course, your £10 here. So you're going to save £20, but then if you're a Freedom member, you save even more money. Look at that. £62.95. And not only this, you can stagger the cost as well on FlexiBuy, so it's the best way to get it. Oh, by the way, speaking of FlexiBuy, your first FlexiBuy payment as a Freedom member is actually more cost effective than buying the 2 one-day specials. So your first FlexiBuy payment, £31.48, that's actually less money than the one-day special. So think of it that way. You get all deals delivered straight to your door. It's at 660-4233. Now, if you bought something yesterday, you will have £5 credited to your account. So, if you have done, you can use that £5 credit against a purchase worth £30 or more. Now, because your first FlexiBuy is over £30, you can use your £5 credit. So you get another £5 off these deals. It's just the best value way to get it. Honestly, if you like these dies, if you like this one-day special on FlexiBuy, get the big bundle. That means today, actually, you'll be paying £26.48 if you're a Freedom member, if you redeem the £5 credit today during this live show. Get it while you can. Do you know what, when it's not even 9:10 in the morning, we're talking over half the stock gone for all the one-day specials. We've got to consider the fact it may not be here by 6 o'clock. Do get it while you can. The big bundle, by the way, both, that's flying through. That's, do you know, that's more than half the stock now.
No,
it's two-thirds.
really?
Two-thirds. Two-thirds of the stock has gone, so be quick. Most of you are going for the big bundle, it sounds like.
Yeah. But, do you know, I can understand that because the versatility in these is amazing.
Yeah.
So I'm using the Christmas tree. So there's the die. Now, that on its own will cut into the card and just stay in. So we'll pop that down there.
You can be more of a designer with these dies, can't you, really?
And then you've got your two outside edges, which you could use together to make a mat. Just a complete mat.
Right.
But I was
solid
thinking
shape.
you could use these, and we might do it. Do you know, I'm going to do a Facebook Live around 3 o'clock, and I'm thinking I might make a Christmas tree shaped card blank using these on that. But anyway, for now, what we're going to do is we're going to cut this Christmas tree out. So I only want one edge.
Blank? I'm intrigued by that.
Yeah, well, I think if you put these two outside mats together and you cut them over a folded card, you could make a Christmas tree shaped
So you just
card.
offshoot the top part of the dies?
Yes.
So you got a little hinge on the top?
That's right, where the star is. Like this idea, I think it would work really well, so we're going to have a play with it.
That will work, well, I can't see why it wouldn't work.
Oh, do you know, there we go. So that's all done. I'm using the sandwich that I would use for any thin metal die. What I'm going to do is cut it. I am going to emboss it, and we'll just have a look and see if I need to cut it again using my metal plate. I mean, some of them you do, some of them it depends on so many variables. It depends on what card you're using. You know, some of these cut first time straight away. Some of them I cut with the metal as well.
You know your machine, don't you? You know your machines. So this is, we call them creator card dies, but I see these equally as edgeable dies.
Yeah.
And it's just because what they could have done, they could have left 2 dies, but split that outer die in half. You've got so many more possibilities.
That's
it's clever.
Right. You get many more possibilities than you would think just by having that versatility, because suddenly you can cut in, you can cut out. So look, there is my cutaway edge, which is absolutely perfect. Now I'm going to snip those 2 bits in a minute, but before I do that, I'm going to put my tape back on there because I didn't want to take that off. No, because the other side has stayed in the card, and we're just going to flip that over, and I am going to run it through and emboss it. Now, where is my embossing mat? Here we go.
When you've got details like this, it's just already magnificent.
Gorgeous.
You've got some lovely cardstock, clever design die with a clever concept. Let's not forget the concept of these dies. You're going to have a great card. Can we make and sell?
Yes. Absolutely. Whether it is for charity, for your own little crafty business, whether you're getting ready and you've got a little shop on maybe Etsy or one of those, absolutely. As long as you hand make them, as many as you like. I love this idea. I think it's a really nice way of supporting people who enjoy doing their craft for a reason. Now look, now I would say this needs my metal plate cutting this as well, because I can see some of the cutting detail, but some of it I'm not convinced it's gone through. So what we're going to do is cut it through. Now this is because I'm using an incredibly intricate die, and I'm using it side on.
Really, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I mean this is a real test.
You know the shims you use for your own die cutting machines, and it's what we need.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we're going to make up.
I've just been told some bad news.
Go on.
Well, no, good news. Well,
good news.
Well, good news, bad news. Good news, bad news. We're approaching 70% of the stock gone on the complete bundle. It's bad news if people are going to be tuning in later on and it may have gone. But it's good news for you now if you like to get it. 70% of the stock's gone. It's the 2 options on the one day special, saving £20, even more than that if you're free to member. It's 660233. That is all of them on the festive collection. So, £31.48 today. Look at that free to member price on FlexiBuy. If you're not free to member, you can add it to your basket free to membership and pay for it in the same transaction. It's actually better value to pay a free to membership to buy this, because the additional saving you get as a free to member outweighs the cost of the membership in itself for a month. So it's really worth getting a free to membership, even if it's just for that. It really is. Right.
There's a little bit about die. I just want to make sure it's absolutely cut. So I am just going to run it through one final time.
So this is a tree. It's one of the most popular ones.
It is.
We've actually got some concept dies here. You can just see. That's why you may need to run it through just a couple of times with a die cutting machine. But to be honest, got the Gemini, no manual work, run it through, let it do the work for you. That is absolutely stunning with this. And don't forget, you've got the 2 outer dies, so you can cut outer die cut. You can use it as an edge, or you can use it just to cut in the base, again, which we have done right there. So there we are. Any questions, just email us. It's wonderful.
Here we go.
How are we doing?
So, yeah, absolutely fine. What we're going to do is take that die away. Look, you can see that has cut really well. I mean, the detail in this is extraordinary. So where I cut that outside edge, the first thing we are going to do is just snip
Yeah.
So up there.
Okay.
And up to there. There we go. I love the star detail. Now, I may not worry about poking all these bits out, but I will.
Oh, yeah.
Just rub as many as I can because you'll get the idea. Look at these.
Oh,
Aren't they
good.
beautiful? Really lovely. Really, really
And a tip you
gorgeous.
often share this, Finn, is that if you have got an intricate die, you angle the die
That's
as
right.
well, reduce the amount of cutting points within,
That's right.
among the pressure.
If I'd cut this one vertically,
yeah.
it would have just cut
through, yeah.
straight through. So there's some few bits that I need to get my pokey tool to, but rather than do that right now, what I'm going to do is just show you what this will look like with this, and then we'll have a look at the rest of those. So you can see the area
That's lovely.
where I'm going to get my pokey tool in a minute and get those out. You can see they've cut. I just need to get my
Look
pokey
at the
tool into
possibilities
them.
here now.
Really gorgeous, aren't they? I mean, they're absolutely stunning. So you can take that tree from there to a
Love
gift
it.
tag, or maybe, look, I love this. Isn't that pretty?
Isn't that
Just
clever?
doing it on an angle makes the card look stunning. Also, look here. This is a work of art.
Isn't it?
Love that. Absolutely
stepper
love
cards.
that. Little stepper cards, beautiful, because you can choose this one with the metallic pens as a stencil. It's going to look amazing. Now look at that.
The adornments, that's from the second option.
Really lovely. Or maybe you want to use this lovely, now I think that would be a really pretty winter wedding card shape because you've got all that space that you could be using. Isn't that gorgeous?
What a lovely idea.
Yeah, and now look at these. So you could have the baubles and you can cut the back and front so that they match. But look at this mat here. Look at that edge. Perfect, because we've used the mat and layer. Or if you leave it straight and do a bit of paper piecing over the top.
So that die there, so the die comes with the detailed die to enable us to do that edge.
Yes.
Perfect.
Or if you want to do something like that, I mean, how would you get that precision? Beautiful precision. I mean, they're just going to look incredible. Or again, you know, you can choose which side of that die you cut out. So if you want to cut out the more ornate side, you can. But maybe you don't want to cut out any of it. Maybe what you really want to do is to do something like that. Just look at that, just in black and white.
That's a snowdrift.
That's the snowdrift.
It's one of my favourite. I see
love it.
why this bundle's very popular, actually.
Yeah.
I really do. The snowdrift individually is very popular. This is from another bundle.
Yeah,
all the one day special.
Look at this. You've got those holly leaves, you've got the berries and the chain as well. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, look at this. Now, I'm thinking with this one, Charlie.
Yes.
This die itself does not cut out.
Right.
So what you could do is you could multiple cut this along a long line of card. You could have a complete snowflake banner. Wouldn't that look amazing? I think that would look incredible. Or, we've got two more. I'm going to show you just the ideas we've thought of so far. So you've got a lovely easel card there, and this is one of my favourites. Now take a look at this. Could anything be more elegant and more simple? That looks like a violin case in the middle there. It really does, doesn't it?
Oh, it does actually, yeah.
Do you want to have a look at the boards as
Shall
well?
we actually?
While we're here.
Because we can see, so so the first three is from one option.
That's right. So the first one you've got is your festive flowers, and you can see it's cut in, cut out on one side or cut out completely, but of course that is just the beginning with these.
So it's your die cut, it's your edgeable, it's your creator card.
Now look at this. Look at that tree. That is just crying out for gems. I love the star detail at the top as well. So cut in, cut out, or cut away completely. Now this one I need to turn. There we go. So again, this bow, you've got a bow which is cut in, cut out, or cut out completely. This one, decoupage, amazing, absolutely incredible. Then, when we move on, we have got Christmas foliage just there, which is really pretty. We have also got, I jumped one, and you won't thank me for jumping that one, the snowdrift. Oh, yeah. Look at that.
It's a popular
one. Can you see what I mean about this one? If you just multiple cut it each time, you'd have like a really long banner.
I know what you mean. You would, wouldn't you?
Beautiful. And there we go. Had to happen.
That's up there with me with my favourites, the adornments.
I love them.
Ornate baubles.
Absolutely love them. I mean, think of these for your dome card. Think of these for your boxes. Think of these as decorations, as gift tags. They are going to look exquisite. exquisite, and they're such usable designs.
Yeah, yeah.
That snowflake,
They are.
snowdrift in the Christmas tree. Wow.
So all ages you can make cards for with these. Right, shall I do a quick recap?
That would be great, and I'll get ready for another demonstration.
I'll be right back, Fiona. Thanks very much. Don't forget, if you're going for the 2 one-day specials, go for the complete collection under that item number 660233. You can stagger the cost interest-free on FlexiBuy, and you save even more money if you're a Freedom member. But firstly, let's see what you could be doing with this fantastic one-day special in your own home. Well, there we go. That's what you could be doing at home. It's the one-day special. And when we're talking things like 70% of the stock gone and it's only the 3rd live hour, you know it's a popular deal. If you like to get it, if it's a one-day special, get it while you can. Don't risk missing out. Add it to your basket. Check out your basket. Get it delivered home. If in doubt, give our call centre a ring as well. Right then, now let's go through the one-day special. So the one-day special, like I said, you can get both, but if your budget allows for one of the one-day specials, let's go through the options for you. So option right here includes that beautiful tree which Fiona's just been showing us. Now the idea with these dies, it's your creator card dies. I'm just going to try and get the actual board to show you which ones we got here. There we go, there we go. So it's these 3. If you like to go for the first option, you've got your flowers right there. So the flowers comes with the bows, and the bows come with, like I said, that sparkling tree. So it's your creator card die. You've also got the 2 outside cutting dies, so make a die cut if you prefer, or make an edgeable. Leave that one out. You just use the outside to cutting die on this side, and there we go. You can cut it into the side of a DL diagonally, using various different size cards. So that's this option. Let me show you some ideas. Now, how about that? This is gorgeous. It's amazing, the design team behind this. Julia's got this. Are you ready for that? Right, we're ready. We're ready. That is brilliant. Oh, look! Because you just think it's going to be half, don't you? And then that, right, sparkling tree. The tree, I think it's a nice one to get. It's the heart and soul of the household at Christmas time. It's the centrepiece. It's where people gather around. I think it's lovely. I think for girls, for guys, for kids, for adults, it's so usable. One of the most usable ones, the tree, actually. In fact, so much so I'm going to have to use it again. Oh, very nice. Gift bags, very nice indeed. But that is a lovely way to show the dies being used as an edgeable. Leave the bottom cutting die out. Just use the main one and the top cutting die just to remove the excess. I think it's beautiful. Do you know what, speaking of which, going back to that bow, very, very smart. But I'm looking at other examples now. I'm seeing much more than just cards. Whilst we're talking about the bow, look at this box. This is gorgeous. I know, isn't this nice? That is absolutely beautiful. Isn't that smart? How much would you pay for boxes at Christmas time? I'm sure I've spent more on packaging than the actual present. And that's not just kind of a cheapskate. It's because, seriously, they're just a lot. Boxes, they can really, really mount up. Seriously. A bottle bag could be more than a bottle of wine in my case. Right then, here we go. Seriously. No, I mean, I spend good money on wine, normally about £3.40, something like that. But there we go, I'm joking. No, I'm not a cheapskate. There, look, we have this. That's what you could use. This is obviously the floral die. Use this to cut in the actual panels of the boxes. How good is that? Create a card die. Use it to cut in just the detail in your base card, be it for boxes of your choice. I think that's a lovely idea. So there we go. If you like this one, it's the tree, the bow and the flowers. 911580. And don't forget, on this one day special, you're saving £10, but it's a limited time offer. It's only for this day. We started it last night, so at 6 o'clock, the prices will expire. It'll go up to nearly £45 tonight. However, it is depending on the stock. Will the stock survive? We're not sure. Now, the next bundle I don't think the stock will survive, actually, Ian. I don't think so. I'm a bit panicky about this one. Right, not so long ago, we were around 50% of the stock gone. We're now actually approaching 2/3 of the stock gone. Now, if you've got a detailed die, you're already going to get that eye-catching. You're already going to get compliments from that. If you've got a clever concept, it means you've got so much versatility with this. And because they're brand new, there's going to be a lot of people who haven't seen this, so it's win-win. Right, the baubles in this selection is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. How smart is that? The baubles, they're just so classic. They're just so quite vintage, really. So you can mix up your colours, get some classic colours. I think these, with your golds, your reds and your greens, are going to work really, really well. But, you know, actually, having said that, they work with so many different colours. Now then, we've also got the foliage. That is smart. How about that for an edgeable? We're going to have cards, we're going to have hinges on cards. That's going to work absolutely beautiful. Use them for dome cards. Same die. Same die, completely different card. This is versatility. Speaking of which, can I show you this box again? Can we do the lights again for this? Is that right? Because, like, there we go. Now, like Fiona said, imagine now this could be on a table in the living room. This could be on a chest of drawers in a guest bedroom. How welcoming is this? It's that crisp, frosty lighting. It's so fresh. This is absolutely beautiful. But you could be doing this at home. How much could you sell that for? You could get a fair bit of cash for that, I would say. How much can you sell that for? I think that's a very exciting opportunity. Now, this option here is very popular. This is the most popular, actually. Like I said, nearly 2/3 of the stock has gone. So you're getting the foliage, the adornments, and the snowdrift. Can I show you one of the snowdrift quickly, actually, because you're loving that one. Sorry to dart around. Right, by the way, just quickly, the snowdrift, that comes in the one-day special, so there we go. Now then, details on the side of the screen now is for all of the one-day specials, okay? So, just to make it clear the value here, one-day special, saving £10. This one-day special, you're saving £10. So we're going to bring that £20 saving forward to this bundle. So you're still going to save the £20 in total, but the benefit is, if you're a Freedom member, you save even more money. £62.95. Wait till you see the FlexiBuy. Ready for this? £31.48. That's your first payment today. No P&P if you're a Freedom member. That's actually less than the one-day special. Look at that. £31.48 to get them all home in the best possible price today, rather than the one-day special. So most of you are going for this. 70% of the stock has gone. It's 660233. You can tell I'm excited about this. It's beautiful designs. It's Christmas. It's heartwarming. It's very cleverly designed too. Is that concept mixed in? Now, did you buy something yesterday? If you did, you got £5 credited on your account. You all will have if you bought something yesterday. Now, use this on a purchase £30 or more. Now, your first FlexiBuy is over £30, so redeem your £5 credit today on this one-day special. How about £26.45 today to get the complete collection today? And that does, of course, include your delivery because you're going to be a Freedom member. It's very exciting. Any questions, dial the number 01733 602,000, or you can shop on our website, hochanda.com. By the way, if you're not on the website, by the way, you can give us a call, but if you're on the website, add it to your basket. If you're not a Freedom member, add it to your basket. You can pay for your Freedom membership in the same transaction. Right then, Fiona Clayton, what are we doing?
We're going to use that snowdrift one.
Okay.
We had to, didn't we? So if I did cut this card like this, what it would do is cut in that detail into there. So here we go. This one I'm just going to stick in there and stick that one down. And I want a wavy edge, so I'm just using the wavy edge cutting line as well. So that is beautiful.
It's going to be beautiful.
Yes.
There's so many now. It's going to be beautiful. Well, for anything. And it really isn't it? Anything in winter time.
Yeah.
Birthdays, weddings.
It is just going to be fabulous. You are going... do you know what? It's one of those sets of dies that when I saw it, I went, oh, my word.
Yeah.
Oh, my word. Because even doing the shows, I thought we'd gone through, but even doing the shows, I'm thinking apertures with the outside edges. filled with, you know,
and you can have a die cut in the
sparkly
middle
sequins.
on the back of a card.
Beautiful.
It's all gonna fit in.
Beautiful. You could do a whole forest of the Christmas tree
You could.
in a diorama card. How amazing would that look?
Do you know the accordion cards, actually? That kind of style with
That
the
would
Christmas
look
trees.
great. Yeah, really great.
There's,
So
there's just options, isn't it?
Got my nice wavy edge. That has cut beautifully. Look at that. That is so much easier than me
Just those
doing
edge
it.
dies, you
Yeah.
can leaving out the detail to start with. It's
Definitely.
going to be beautiful, isn't it?
Definitely. So
Very
I
nice.
am going to cut this one as well. I'm
Okay.
just going to move that so that I get that bit in
Lovely.
there. So we are going to cut these. So here we go. This is going to take out that one.
You know the complete connection? For you?
Yeah.
Well, just been told 3/4 have gone.
No way.
3/4 have gone. It's not even 9:30.
Oh,
It's
my
almost
word.
9:30. 3/4 have gone. I don't think it's going to last, folks. If you'd like to get it, it's 18 dies. £31.48. And if we're looking to freshen up our collection for Christmas, it's
Yes.
going to do that, surely.
It really is. Oh, absolutely. And you know, I think this particular one, this snowdrift one, look at that. Just
Cut
look
beautifully.
at that cut before. I'm going to angle that so that you can see it. Wow.
Nice, isn't it?
Really nice. I am going to cut this one with my metal plate.
Just to make sure it's all gone.
Yes.
Lovely.
Yeah, indeed. And the other thing is, but I would always do it like this because it depends on the weight of your card. Do you know the moisture in the atmosphere? If it's a really humid day and your card stocks
Right.
got humid, that can affect how it cuts as well.
Right.
So there are so many things. It depends on the weight of your card, the
Interesting, yeah.
style of card you're making. It
That
really
does make
is.
sense, you know. If it got slightly more, it might cut a bit easier.
Yes.
But it's quite. We've got the aircon on here.
Yeah.
For understandable reasons.
Here we go. There we go.
It's very warm outside.
It is.
I mean, outside
It's
today,
lovely
actually.
in here.
No, it's lovely, isn't it?
It's
nice and
lovely.
cool. It's
Yeah.
lovely. Right, anyway, there we go. So 18 dies again. It's the 2 one-day specials, £31.48 today. It's better value to pay your Freedom membership, even if it's just to buy this deal.
Yes.
It's what we call a why not deal. So, and then do you know what? In the month ahead, if there's anything else you want to buy, no postage
But-
and packaging.
You know what I really love about it, especially it really comes into its own on events like this, because when you've got a big event on, like a big Christmas one, I know that I personally am going to shop from a whole range of
Yeah, of
shows.
course, yeah.
I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, I've been shopping ahead in the studio today
have?
from Let Leone Loose.
Oh,
so
right.
yeah, so I've already been shopping.
You've been
yeah.
nosing around?
Oh yes, absolutely. Do you know this is. For a crafter like me,
Yeah.
this is either the sweet shop or it is a
like-
quick way just to go, oh yeah, money, that'll be,
It's
yeah.
like Christmas
gone.
every day for you,
Oh, I
isn't
love
it?
it. I absolutely love it. So I've already
But everyone has
shopped
a little
ahead.
rag, because obviously we've got loads of sets in the studio.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, "Ooh, what's over there?"
Yeah, what's over there? What do I need is
Yeah.
usually my first question. What do I need? What have you got? What do I need? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that'll be all of it then. But you know, it's nice. It's a nice thing. And even, you know, we had some lovely friends from the States who were shopping with us last night.
Yeah.
And you know, even they can take advantage of freedom, and I think that is amazing.
It's nice, isn't it? And if you're watching from
Yeah.
America, you can still become a Freedom member. It's $19.99 per month. How about
Now,
that?
look, I just want to show
So this
you
is the
these
snow
bits.
drift.
Yeah, I'm just going to show you. Those bits are coming out, but I'm not going to sit here and poke all of these
got more
out
bits there,
because. But look at that. That is pretty. Let me show
Lovely, isn't
you
it?
this. Here we go. Now this one, I've just put some lovely little beads on because you don't need to see me do those, but aren't they gorgeous? Right. What I've also done on this is I've used that same edge to cut the edge of my easel. There we go.
right, yeah, yeah.
So the edge of my easel is cut, but look at this. My mats and layers are cut too. Isn't that fab?
Oh, it's beautiful.
So,
Beautiful.
what we're going to do is I've just popped some of my tacky glue in. Take that away, Fiona. I've just popped some of my tacky glue in one of these little fine nozzles.
For background, it's quite enough background.
So really is. So I've cut a piece of silver card with the same edge, so that what I can do, we're just going to pop that all the way there, a little bit on the swirls.
So if you just
here.
cut this in this die in the middle of a A4 piece of card, you've got a good stencil.
You
I
have.
can imagine this with, like, if you've got some blue mica powdery spray spritzed through.
Your blue
make
metallic
beautiful
pen.
backgrounds. Yeah, of course.
Your blue and silver metallic markers would look
nice,
amazing. Absolutely amazing.
So exciting to have these options.
It really is. So this is going to sit on there now. Look at that. So that's the inside of my card.
That's the inside.
That's the inside of my card, which I think is looking incredible.
Yeah.
But on the outside, what we're going to do, and just for speed, I'll use my tape runner now.
This is a nice edge, even if you just use the outside die occasionally. It's just still nice for that.
Really lovely. So that is going to pop just on here. And I love the colours in this, the sort of the silvers. And I've just grabbed a piece. This is actually Sarah's Winter Wonderland paper, which is really pretty. So then I've got another matten there, which is going to sit in the centre there. And then I've used her wonderful... So that is going to sit there. Then this is, again, this could be any Christmas sentiment you've got, but I'm going to use that one. And then, just to finish it off, a snowflake.
Yeah.
Any snowflake that you happen to have in your collection will do.
Yeah, that is...
pretty,
a simply elegant card.
So that's pretty.
Right. Fiona, that is beautiful.
That is, I just think, really pretty.
Oh, that's absolutely beautiful.
Really pretty, don't you?
I mean, how much could you get for that in your craft stores? That's brilliant.
Really nice, really different. Of course, it's going to fold flat to go in the post as well. Fabulous.
It is fabulous is the word. You can do this at home. Here's the concept we're using there too. Shall I do another recap?
That would be perfect.
What we're going to be making when I come back?
We're going to use the bow, I think.
Oh, the bow
Maybe the bow, or we might use the poinsettia. I'm going to have a look.
The bow class, aren't they? Bow
probably.
Right, do you know what? Thanks, Fiona. How about that for inspiration? If you like more inspiration, take a look at this video. There we go. If you've got ideas what you could do with the one-day special, if you're worried you're going to miss out on this, if you're worried tomorrow you haven't bought it, you think, I should have got it, because maybe you are already getting ready for Christmas time. It's a huge event. It has to be one of the biggest events we love to craft for. Now, maybe this year, are you looking to take your crafting to the next level? You might be thinking, how do I do that? How do I do that? Even if you've been crafting for years, you may not be familiar with this concept. If you're brand new to crafting, you're going to be off to a flying start. You've been crafting for years. How about mixing up the concept and with brand new detail? That's what we've got at the one-day special. Now, we've got two one-day specials for you. Let's start off with this one. Now, we call them the Creator Card dies, but I see these equally as edgeable dies because you've got the outside cutting die divided into two. So if I actually show you this, I'll actually bring one for you. So let's have a look at the tree. If I hold this right here, you can actually see you've got the detailed die in the middle, and then you've got the two outer cutting dies. So you can actually see there, it's split. Now, of course, they could have just left that in two. But they thought, no, we want to give value. We want to give people who buy this more options. So you see there, that's divided into two. And that means you can use these. In fact, I'll show you right there. It means you can use these to actually cut in the detail, into the base, into the side of a box. You can use it for an edge. You can use it as a simple die cut. That is a very good value design. It's a good design. Right, now then, let's show you more examples of what you can do. Oh, by the way, that tree, the sparkling tree it's called, it's a pretty limited stock. Now, I've got a card here. I think this card, when I show you this, is going to finish off the stock here, okay? I don't think the stock's going to survive. Can we dim the lights for this one? Are we ready for this? Right then. If you like a showstopper of a card, how about this one? That is absolutely magnificent. Just ask yourself a question. Would you be proud to give this to someone? Do you think their look on their face will be a picture? Honestly, well, you can. They'll be like, what can you made this? You'll say, yes, we made this from scratch. That is impressive. That's a fun moment. And don't forget, approaching limited stock for the sparkling tree. So that is one die set out of 3 for this one option there. Also in this bundle, you do get the bow. Now again, a lovely way to use the actual edges of the dies right there for the bow. And then going back to the tree, you've got that. It's another way to show it as an edgeable. Use it as a separate die cut. Just use the outer dies to create the silhouette of the tree if you want to. Use it for bags. Use it for boxes. Very different shaped boxes. I'm going to show these boxes again because I think these are absolutely beautiful. Now, do you know what? Christmas time. Is it going to be little hampers? Or are you going to have some tissue paper inside there? Little bottles. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. And then, how about these under the tree? How about putting... No, that does look expensive, doesn't it? Look at that. How much would you normally pay for a box like that? Have you got battery-powered tea lights you're going to have in the middle? That's going to be glowing, absolutely shimmering with beauty. It's £34.97, saving £10, 911580. If you like this option, it's the tree, the bow, and the flowers right there. Gorgeous. Right there, the next option under the same item number is this selection right there. So if you get excited about this option, right, this option now, the start of this hour was around half of the stock gone. We're now approaching 70% of the stock gone. It's only 9:40. It's only 9:39 and 31 seconds. There's a clock up there. That's why I was doing that weird move. But there we go. This option, you are getting the beautiful snowdrift. Hugely popular. You get the ornate baubles, that's my favourite, and I'll show you one in a second. This one there, we have got the foliage, also very popular. Going back to the foliage, this is very clever. Right, what the same die did these cards. Same die, okay, so you could do this, gorgeous. Same die to do that. I mean, that's completely different. Do you like gilding flakes? Same die to do this. It's also the same die to do that. I mean, that is incredible. That's value for money. That's just one die. That's just one die. You are also getting the baubles. Now, this is, well, we call it adornments, but they're like ornate baubles, these. These are classic. These are traditional. Now, we've used that die to cut in. Forget the outside cutting dies for the moment. Use it to cut in. If you want to cut out a die cut, you can do it. If you want to snip out the baubles, you can see there, it's easy to do. It makes a beautiful decoration for the top. That is absolutely gorgeous. By the way, this die individually approaching 3/4 of the stock gone. That's very popular. That's very popular. Now, the other one in the set, actually, it was, let me show you the other one, it's the Snowdrift. Now, I'm saving this one till last. This die here, I'd be quick for it. It's the Snowdrift. 80% of the stock gone. That's gorgeous. For girls, for guys, for very different ages of recipients, for the elderly, for the more young, winter birthdays, winter weddings. It's that movement, it's that energy from this die, which I think very captivating. Marie made this card. How gorgeous is that? Now, there we go. If you have any questions for Fiona, please do email us, studio@hochanda.com. It is a limited time offer. If you're looking to make new cards for Christmas time, even if you haven't got cards to make for a few months' time, nearer Christmas, maybe you like to leave them nearer the time, get the deal out of season. Get the detail now during the summer, and you're going to get a great deal. Speaking of which, you're saving £10 here if you get this bundle too. Now then, if you're looking to get both options on the one-day special, and it sounds to me like most of you are, you're going to get, under this item number now, you're going to get all 6 sets. You're saving £10 here. You're going to save another £10 there, so obviously £20. And then if you're a Freedom member, you save even more money. £62.95. Now, if you're a Freedom member, your first FlexiBuy parent, £31.48. Hold that thought. £31.48, that's less money than what you'd be paying for one-day special. Look at details bottom of the screen for one-day special. It's £34.97. So if you want to get the best possible value with all these brand new designs, this fairly new concept, go for the bundle. It's 660233. Now, if you bought something actually yesterday, because we're part of our Christmas event, if you bought something yesterday, you'll have £5 credited to your account, which means you can redeem that on today's flexi-buy payment of the big one-day special because it's £30. It's over £30, which means your first flexi-buy payment today. Wait for it. £26.45. No postage and packaging because you're going to be a Freedom member. How good is that? That's for all 6 die sets. It's the best value way to get it home. Joe, we need to crack on. I don't think it's going to last the day. Fiona, which design we're going to be looking at next?
You know, I've got so many demonstrations I want to show you, but I'll tell you what, shall we do this one? I'll make a quick card and then have a look at the concepts again.
Good idea. Good idea.
Yeah? So, because I know we're going to, I think we're going to have more ideas and time today. So we'll do some more in the Facebook Live at 3 o'clock. So here we go. This is the Christmas. This is the bow, that beautiful bow. But I want to cut it out completely. So if I pop that cutting edge in, and I pop this cutting edge on, there we go. You can see they're going to just fit round beautifully. And then what I'm going to do is just tape these. So we're going to tape that one there. And that one. Now, I really would use tape with these dies, especially if you're using a Gemini, because if you don't, and the dies end up overlapping, the pressure of the Gemini is such that the dies will cut into each other. Yeah,
overlap them.
So
now,
don't do that.
We call them the Gemini Creative Craft dies, but we don't need a Gemini.
Yeah, so if you've got a big shot, if you've got a Cuttlebug, if you've got a Spellbinders, if you've got a Junior, whichever one you use, the dies will go through, they'll be fine.
Brilliant.
What you'll need to do is just to use the sandwich that you use for your intricate thin metal dies.
Perfect.
There we go. So here we go. I'm just going to hopefully I'm going to take away that edge.
The options there.
And take away this edge.
Creating the silhouette of a bow.
Beautiful.
And then putting the die cut on top of that.
Wouldn't that be
Make
lovely?
it into an edgeable, make it into a creative card die.
Nice.
Options.
Really, really nice. So there we go. That just comes away.
I do think it's going to freshen up people's collection.
I definitely
for
do.
Christmas time.
Definitely do. So then we'll just flip this. Oh, look at that. The bits are just falling away.
Aren't they?
Do you know what?
It's gorgeous, this one.
I will just emboss it, just because do you know, it's one of those things, there's so many things about these dies that I love, because
you can emboss them too,
you can emboss them as well, but of course they are Crafter's Companion dies, so you can also get your inks onto these as well and stencil through them, and they just look absolutely
they just work, don't they? Just
beautiful.
work.
They really, really do. Now let me just straighten up that mat. There we go.
There's no surprise, by the way. We're busy on the phone lines. We're going to let you know this. There is a bit of a queue, but do hang in there. We will get to you. The quickest way to order is on our website, hochanda.com. I think lots of people get this deal before it runs out. Stock-wise, we are panicking. On the complete collection, that's the 2 one-day specials bundled together for the best price. 3/4 of that stock's gone, and it's only just 10:15 in the morning.
Okay, I jogged it. Oh, what a shame. Jogged it.
What does that mean?
Jogged it. But as I put the rubber mat on, what I did was moved the die.
Well, it's always harder on telly, Fiona.
What a pity. What a pity. I mean, because actually what we've done is we've double cut some of that. So we'll just pop that out the way. I will cut that again later on. I shouldn't have moved my tape.
Don't worry.
But look, there you go. There is one that I have just cut. There we go. So what we're going to do is pop... Do you know what? I'm going to sneak something else in, just very, very quickly.
Look, we just suddenly have ideas.
Yes. I just want to... where is it? Right. Just want to show you this. Look.
Right.
If you pop... You know what I was saying about aperture dies?
Yes.
If you pop... I know I'm jumping around a wee bit. But
I like it. We understand.
Want to show you this idea. If you have these 2 outer edges and you cut them like this, what you get is a Christmas tree shaped aperture.
Right.
Which you could then use as a shaker card or whatever it might be.
So you're going to have a Christmas shaped silhouette card.
You could.
And then you get, like I said, the aperture as well.
So
use it for like a stencil, really.
Yes.
You can cut it twice, layer it up so you've got a bit more thickness, texture paste. Oh.
Fabulous.
Inspiration train.
Yeah, I mean, it's
left the building. It's left the station. Jump on board.
Making that card, but suddenly I went, oh, I really want to show you this because I think it's such a lovely idea.
You climbed the inspiration train yesterday.
Yeah, I mean,
6 o'clock.
just, yeah, absolutely. I think it was Leonie who was saying, you know, these are, she didn't say Mojo, Cosmo Busters. But look, let's just, look,
like a twisted card.
because I didn't join those completely at the top and bottom, you could have
I like it.
a twisted
Still post
Christmas
it flat?
card. Yes, you could still post that flat, or maybe you could then overlay it with another card. I just thought that, just anyway.
Oh, that's, no,
anyway,
it's nice. It shows us the options. I like it, Fiona.
but I do love playing with them. And it's how my brain works. This is a problem. This is exactly, unfortunately, how my brain works. That suddenly I will distract myself from what I'm doing. So, here, I have used my outside edge, can you see, just to cut a bow, and that bow is going to sit there. You should be able to see, I'll tell you what, you should be able to find this luxury cardstock on the website. I'm sure you will. This is the silver one. Silver or ice blue would be.
The ice blue.
Or the purple.
Nice.
Or if you want to go traditional, there's a lovely green, gold and red on there, I'm sure.
You get a nice satin finish card.
You really do.
In each colourway of the luxury card, you get the glitter card, you get the high gloss, and you get like a satin finish. I love that
beautiful.
Satin. Oh, beautiful.
Beautiful. Right, so this is going to sit on the front here. There we go. Take pen to the ready. So that is going to sit just there. Now, what I've done is I've used the other side of the die to shape my matching glitter card.
Oh, I see.
On the other side. So rather than cutting that bit out, I've used it cut in, and we'll just put a quick bit of tape on there for now. So this is going to sit just there. There we go. And then, just for speed, where's my stick and spray? I'm just going to spray the back of this bow.
And you can normally find this on the website as well, the stick
You
and stay.
definitely can.
It's great stuff, actually.
It is really handy. All you've got to do is
all the little bits to save them getting caught when you take them in out the envelopes. It's really good.
It is really handy. Then we're just going to take them.
But already it looks so smart because the surrounding card, it complements the detail.
It does. It does. I mean, they're just really good fun. So this is going to be my stopper, and I thought whilst that glue just disappears a wee bit. Actually, here we go. There we go. That is going to sit just in there. I will stick that down properly in a minute. But that gave me a moment for that glue to disappear, and then that can... You could shadow it if you want, or you can put it on completely. It is entirely up to you. And you do get a little bit of movement time with that one. So there's that one there. Then what I would do to finish it off is pop my Merry Christmas and my bow
in the middle.
And that there, and add my bar
Post a
in.
flat easel card.
And then when all of that is stuck down, what you get...
That's very nice.
Is there.
I
mean, it's just... So you've got that matching part.
Yes, you have. So it's the colour. If you've got some lovely cardstock and these dies, it's hard to get it wrong. It's hard to get that wrong. Now, that's just one concept,
that is
really.
Just one idea.
We've got lots more. So which one do you want to show first?
These ones.
Okay.
All of these.
All right.
So, just a thought. Another idea. Don't join the frame together. You could get a twisted Christmas tree. I do like that idea.
It's a nice idea.
I'm wanting to know what you could do with that now. So you have got, this one would be perfect for your wedding invitations. Really pretty card with the, that's with the Christmas foliage. Love this idea. And I think this is the one you could do in layers, couldn't you?
Oh, you could
put the Christmas tree behind it. The actual tree behind it here. Ooh.
You can cut it again, snip out some bubbles, stick them on top.
Beautiful.
Lay them up.
Beautiful. This is just really pretty. This one I could see as at a winter event as well. I just think that is gorgeous, isn't it?
And I see that, look at that, they're layered up. But again, it's not just a create a card die, it's edgeables as well. It's the two very popular concepts.
Really is.
In one design. So clever.
So, or maybe, look at that.
That's pretty diagonally. Oh, these are my two favourite ones, actually.
Yeah, I just think they are, they're stunning, aren't they? Even in black and white, they are absolutely stunning. Or maybe, there you go, there's your layered up baubles. I love this one. Absolutely love this one. or maybe you are going to use the box as well, which is just gorgeous. So gorgeous.
It's gorgeous, it's options, it's detail, they're brand new. If you'd like to get all of these, you can get this home for £26.45 if you bought something yesterday, because you can use that £5 credit against this purchase right there, and hear all the details. And don't forget, if you bought something today anyway, you got another £5 credited to your account, so you can use it on a purchase tomorrow on a purchase worth £30 or more. Full terms and conditions on our website, hochanda.com. And this offer runs until 6 p.m. on the 10th of July. Right then, if you just joined us, you've got time to get the one day special. We're running out of stock. I would get it this hour. I honestly would. I'm not just saying that. I would get it this hour if you can do. Yes. So then, Fiona, why get the one day special? What have we got?
Because it's not just boxes or cards. What you're getting here is a set of Christmas-inspired, beautiful dies, but they are winter as well. You've got some gorgeous technology in here, which enables you not only to cut the dies out, but to cut them in, to cut one side out, leave the other side in. It means you've got the dies that you can create your mats and layers. It's got the dies which means you can create your apertures. It's got dies which means you can decoupage them, and that bow really starts to come to life when you start decoupaging it. Absolutely gorgeous. You can do so many different card shapes as well. They are stunning. The detail in these is amazing.
It is. So you've got the bow, you've got the tree, and we've also got the flowers included in this selection too. So there we go. That is the three designs within this option: the tree, the flowers and the bow. Yes. By the way, the flowers are there, as you can see it just right there. So all options. By the way, that tree, that's a sparkling tree, that's limited stock as an individual die. It's £14.99 for that one die. So there we go. Now then, we've also got the other option. This is the one day special. Two options for the one day special. Yes. This is very popular.
So this is lovely. You've got the festive adornments, you've got the festive foliage, and you have got that snowdrift. So you've grabbed a foliage. Yeah. I'm going to grab an adornments one.
So that's the adornment.
Yeah.
There we go, right there. There's the foliage, and then we're missing one. It's going to be the snowdrift, isn't it?
Look at that.
Oh, beautiful.
Whoa,
Isn't that nice?
I've got it upside down and backwards, but it's still lovely.
Isn't that nice? If you just use the outside cutting dies just to create shapes, you leave out the detail, cut the detail into a box, use it as a separate die cut to overlay onto a card.
I mean, they are just stunning, no matter which one you go for, or whether if you go for them all, you've got everything. You have. And that means, you know, ones which you maybe aren't thinking of using immediately, you know you've got them.
You know you've got them.
And when you've got that Freedom Flexi, so you're not paying postage.
Yes.
Do you know, it's
like, a good way to get it. Well, if you are looking to freshen up your collection, firstly, they're brand new, and it's a very clever concept, very clever design. They're bound to stand out. Yeah. Right then, if you'd like to go for this option, the one day special, over 70% of the stock's gone. It feels like it's getting busier and busier. You've got the snowdrift, you've got the foliage, and you've got the adornments. That's this option, 511580. Now, if you'd like to get all six, so that's essentially two options of the one day special, you're going to get the savings still. So that's a total of £20 saving under this item number, 660233. Now, if you're a Freedom member, you save even more money. In fact, it's better. You might as well become a Freedom member, even if it's just to buy this, because look at this. Your first FlexiBuy payment, £31.48. That's less than your one day special. So you get all of them home for the best possible price. Again, 660233. Do check out the baskets on hochanda.com or give a call centre a ring. That's over 3/4 of the stock has gone. Now, for all being well, stock-wise, you're going to be back at 1 o'clock?
Yes, indeed.
We'll see you there. More demonstrations. Lovely there. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Honestly, lovely demonstrations. Really shows the concept of these. Don't forget, if you're buying it right now, watch the show back on rewind, and you've got 2 hours worth of Fiona. We're doing demonstrations yesterday between 6 and another show at 8 o'clock last night, so do tune in. We'll see you after break. Thanks very much. There we go, Christmas designs with Bob and Patch. I'll be joining Angela in about 3 minutes' time. Looking forward to this. Let Leonie loose at 11 o'clock, and then it's Christmas with Sweet Poppy. And I'll be doing that one as well. I'm getting excited. I'll see you after the break.
Hi, I'm Sue Wilson. I'm part of the team at Creative Expressions, and while I've been crafting all of my life, for the last 20 years or so I've been doing card making. Creative Expressions have allowed me to bring you a line of my own dies for paper cutting, embossing folders, and matching stamps. So hopefully you can join me on Hochanda to see some beautiful tips, techniques, some demonstrations, things that you can take into your own card making. Make it so easy. We'll break it down step by step, and you will be amazed at what you can achieve. Join me, Sue Wilson, on Hochanda.
Hi, I'm Barbara Gray from Clarity Stamp here in the UK. Teamwork makes the dream work, and at Clarity we are designers and manufacturers of, dare I say, beautiful, top quality and award-winning craft products. We are home to the very first, the original transparent art stamp. We hand make them here in Kent, and our talented illustrators are always coming up with new original concepts and wonderful artwork. In addition, we design and manufacture top quality stencils and masks. In fact, we also make precision cut reusable masks for our stamps. Since January 2017, we are also the new owners of Pergamano International, bringing together a wonderful blend of old and new parchment art. We are so fortunate to be able to showcase our newest and best products here on Hochanda, and to be able to demonstrate our art ideas to you, our Hochanda friends. So if you would like to learn more about Clarity stamping, stencil work, parchment art, both groovy and traditional, please join us, myself and the Clarity team, here on Hochanda for ideas and inspiration.
Well, hello, welcome back to Hochanda. Lovely show there with Fiona. We've got another hour. Christmas space ideas for your home furnishings. If you're looking to freshen up your home decor, it's going to be absolutely perfect. We're joined with Angela. Angela, welcome back.
Thank you.
This is wonderful. Now, tell us about your company, Bobbin Patch. How long has it been going for now?
As for Bobbin Patch, it's been going for 8 years.
Fantastic. That's brilliant.
And before that was Bubble Patch.
Right.
That was from 2003.
Oh, really?
For about 15 years.
About 15 years.
I can't work it out.
I can't work it out, yeah. Don't ask me to do maths, Angela. So how long have you been passionate about sewing for, then? Has it been a lifelong passion?
Yeah, I've always either knitted or sewn. Since I was a child, my mum liked to sew.
Really? That's brilliant. So it runs in the family, doesn't it?
If you want to say that.
I'm sure it does. I can tell your passion. I love working with Angela because you've got so many lovely demonstrations. We've got a lot lined up for this time, actually. Now, we've already been busy for a lot of items on the show. Always shop in on the website, hochanda.com. Shall we have a look at the holly wreath kit?
Yes.
Angela, this is beautiful. Shall I hold this up? This, absolutely beautiful. Please tell me we get the bells.
You do get the bells.
That's fantastic. So, what do we get inside the kit then, Angela? What do we get?
You get the wreath ring itself.
Right.
All the fabrics, the felts, the bells, the ribbons, all ready for you to make.
That's
full
fantastic.
pattern.
Really? That's beautiful. And is it quite an easy one to do?
I think so, yeah.
You think so? So
yeah.
if you're fairly new to sewing, give this a go.
Yes, and you could do this by hand.
Right, okay. Oh, lovely. And if you are using a sewing machine, is it just like a straight stitch?
Yes.
Oh, really? And that's it. So it's fairly straightforward. Well, I think it's lovely. And if you can imagine this in your home, do you know what? Before I talk any further, 10%'s gone. 10%'s already gone. Andrew, it's going to be one of those shows. It's going to be one of those adrenaline-fueled shows. Are we ready for this?
I'm ready.
I'm sure you are. So there we go. That's what you can make at home with all of this. Now, can we, if we got our own wreath rings, can we remake this with our own fabrics?
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah, once you've got the pattern, you've got the pattern.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
That's lovely. Well, then we go. It's £19.99. You can see here 100% cotton, 098309. It is brand new to Hochanda today. Again, 100% cotton. That's beautiful. How about gifts? Going to a family friend's household around the festive season. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. Right then, should we have a look at this one?
Yes.
Come on down. Angela, what have we got in this kit? What is this one?
And this is a pair of candle mats.
Okay.
So there's a green one, as you can see, and the red one. Red one's got reindeer and Christmas trees on. And this one has got, as well as the Santa heads, it's got what we call pennies.
Right, okay.
Which are just round cuts of felt, one on top of the other.
Okay.
It's backed with wool felt as well. They've both got black backing.
Oh, nice, okay. It's nice and protected there.
Yeah.
So do we get enough fabric to make both of these?
You get enough fabric for both of them. You get your bonder webbing to bond the applique pieces onto the background. You get the buttons. You don't get the candles.
Of course. Obviously, with the candles, we have a protective base and casing around the heat, of course. Obviously,
yeah, you wouldn't put a lighted candle without it being in a glass jar or something.
You wouldn't do that. But Joy, it's beautiful. As a little centrepiece, that's gorgeous. What about little flower arrangements?
You can put little sweetie dishes on them.
That's a nice idea.
Yeah.
I think that's a lovely idea. And don't forget, like we said, the back is also felt. Let's have a clear look here. There we are. So it's a nice protective backing. Very, very smart. I like the red one the best, you know. Very traditional kind of mottled.
More Scandinavian.
Do you think so? Yeah, I'd say it's a bit more Scandinavian. Yeah. Very nice. Right then, if you would like to go for this one, you get all the fabric, the instructions to make these two. So candle mats, but again, they could be for table centerpieces. Miniature flower arrangements, why not? But for £16.99, that's great. It's 453014. Add that to your basket. It's gorgeous. Now then, can we have a look at the Santa figure?
We can.
This is brilliant. So, Angela, why do you like this kit? What do you love about this?
Well, I like this because it's a bit unusual. He doesn't have legs, so he's more for a figure to sit on your mantelpiece.
I like that.
On your coffee table, or you could even fill it with pellets and use it for a doorstop.
Right, yeah.
He's just so cheery. I just love his little face and his beard. And this is by the lovely Annie Smith from Australia. The pattern's coming from Australia.
Annie, that's brilliant. Isn't that lovely? Joyce, I love the eyes there. Isn't it brilliant? Isn't it cute? And do we get like little buttons as well, do we?
You get everything you need in this kit. You don't get stuffing, but you get all your little adornments. You get the sheep wool for his beard.
I think that's brilliant.
The wadding for around his hat, your holly leaves.
Yeah, and you can have that rustic effect. You can cut up some of the materials.
That's right.
It's a rustic Santa.
It's
a vintage rustic Santa. There we are. And again, like Angela was saying, weighting that down, door stoppers, that's going to be really cool. I'd use it for that, you know. I think it's brilliant. So little pellets, what about like rice and things you can use to weight down?
Some people use cat litter in a plastic bag inside.
That's that.
Well, it's weighty.
It's weight, isn't it? Put a brick in that. No, I'm joking. But there we go. £25.99. Weight it. I'm sure experienced crafters and sewers will know a good way to weight it down. 665035. We are busy for this. The bobbin patch. This is a Dear Santa figure. Everything you need apart from obviously the stuffing. Now we're also in our Christmas event, which means if you buy something this hour, you get £5 credited to your account. Now you can use that on the following day, so tomorrow, on a purchase worth £30 or more. Full terms and conditions on our website, hochanda.com, or again, give our call centre rings 01733 602,000. Now speaking of questions, if you do have any for Angela, anything we've just showed you, anything on the website, please do let us know. It's studio@hochanda.com. So then, we got a lot on the show, and I know that Angela is very excited to get started with demonstrations. We have got queues on the phone, so the quickest way to order is on the website, hochanda.com. So again, full terms and conditions on the 17 days of Christmas credit. Well then, Angela's standing up, raring to go here.
Sit down in a minute.
So then, Angela, what are we doing first? Or are you standing up to get some leverage?
We're going to look at the candle mats first.
Right. Oh, lovely.
I will sit down.
Oh, right.
So in the kit, you get the full pattern.
Right.
And you get this template, and that's half the shape, obviously, of the mats. And some people might have noticed one of those mats is bigger than the other, but these are both going to come out the same size.
They do, okay.
That was an old sample that was a try out.
Okay.
So first thing for you to do is to put your template onto card, then you've got it. It's always there.
Right, okay.
Take your square of felt, I know I'm using the black at the moment, which is the backing, and lay it on, draw around it, which on the green and the red is quite easy. You can use biro because you can flip it over and use the other side once you've done it.
Good idea, yes.
Flip that over, do your other side.
Perfect.
And then you've got your base. So the Santa one, which you can see I've half done here.
Yeah.
All your pieces, you get a big piece of Bonder web. If you look in the pattern, because these originally were 2 patterns, they were 2 separate kits. You've got 2 separate layout sheets for the Bonder web. Please ignore them. I've put 1 big piece of Bonder web in. So you've got plenty to do them both, but they probably won't go as the layout shows.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's straightforward, easy to follow instructions.
All these pieces are put on, you draw around your shapes off the pattern onto your Bonder web.
Yes.
Then you stick it onto the reverse of your fabric, onto your felt, and then they're ready to be cut out and placed on. So
I can imagine some satin stitches around these.
Charlie. Satin stitches.
Satin stitches. Don't know what they are, but of course I know what they are. Were you impressed by that, Angela?
I was impressed,
stop it.
yes.
Satin stitch, nice.
So you've actually got 8 curves on this. So you've got 4 Santas and 4 of your pennies.
Yes.
So somewhere I've got the other penny. So you're just layering them up, bonding them together with your iron.
Yeah.
Obviously take your backing off your Bonder web. And it's alternate ones, alternate Santa, alternate penny.
Right.
So the actual Santa, I've just been sewing round. I've left the hat rim, which is the check, till last. I've sewn round the white first, that catches in the face.
Okay.
So I'll just sew round the edge of that now. I'm using a tiny zigzag stitch, not a satin stitch.
Right, okay.
Just a tiny zigzag stitch. And after that...
Satin stitch would be nice. Or a blanket stitch. Well, what about a blanket stitch? Is that what you call a blanket stitch on the outside?
I think my machine's just gone off. Sorry.
Have we got power?
Yeah, it's all right. It's just frozen.
Oh, we're all right. We're okay. We've got power. We've got power.
Yeah.
I think you can probably enlarge this slightly, make a table place setting, perhaps. Why not? Perhaps. Well, I'm looking at this and thinking, honestly, a nice flower arrangement. Vases would be really smart. That'd be really nice, wouldn't it? Again, it makes 2, so it's £16.99. And that's 453014. 2 designs. You get everything you need to make this. Again, £16.99. But if you've got any questions about this, or maybe you got ideas, maybe you're watching us online, put a comment on our Facebook page, on the Hochanda visitor page, under visitors post. Let us know what you think these would be great for. Let me just show you the other design you can also make from the same kit. So it's 2 kits really in one. That's what I look at this as. £16.99. Now, we are getting busy for this. 453014. And don't forget, you do get the template. So, like for the actual outline, you might want to draw on the outside, scan it, enlarge it slightly. You can flip it around, and then you're going to have a bigger design overall. Have you got different die cuts? Have you got various different mixed media dies? Have you got characters? Maybe you got the tonic buildable dies that you might be able to cut fabric out of, like some thinner felt, to make beautiful embellishments. I think it's lovely. Little beads inside there, little sequins. Why not? It's looking good. Are we right over here, Angela?
My machine's just had a wobble, I'm afraid.
No.
So I'm just going to try again and see if we can get...
Well, there's other items on the counter we haven't seen. Shall I go and look at those?
Yes,
is that a good idea?
Best. Well, I'll try and
Don't you worry. I'll be right back. Take as long as you need. I'll be right back.
Thank
Don't
you.
forget, we have got the candle mats, like I said. So these are the details for the candle mats. £16.99. It's at 453014. But we're thinking candle mats. I'm thinking flower arrangements. I know I've been harping on about that, but I really do think that would be a great thing to do. So again, any questions? Email us studio@hochanda.com. And we'll pass them over to Angela and we can answer any questions that you've got. But it's an exciting day. This has been a busy hour already with the Bob and Patch company, again owned by Angela. Been going for a few years now, so if you're going for a few years, then you're bound to succeed. If you got well-designed kits, great value for money. I mean, you're bound to succeed. That's what we got right there. Now then, whilst get ready, the sewing machine ready. Demonstrations, hold yourself. We have also got this wreath. Now this looks absolutely gorgeous. Here we go. So you got the holly, you got the reindeer in the back, and you've also got the bells there. How beautiful is that? Where would you put this? Will this be in your guest bedroom? You can probably notice I've talked about guest bedrooms a lot. I don't even have one. I live in a tiny house flat in London. But if you do, what a lovely way. Wouldn't that be really nice? So you've got 100% cotton fabric here. We've got bells. We've got felt. You've got ribbon there too. Now, the instructions, very straightforward, OK? Now, in fact, should we have a little look? Should we have a cheeky look? I get bogged down with jargon. I panic. I just get bogged down with panic. But here, it's just straightforward. Christmas wreath, what's included with the kit, what you'll also need, scrap fabric for covering, bit of toy filling, and option scraps for thin wadding. So again, it gives you options, essentials, bits you might want to add in yourself. But you can use this as much as you like. So that is the design there. These are all the bells, and you've got everything you need. £19.99, 098309. Just by the Bob and Batch Holly Wreath Ring Kit. I think that is beautiful, but it's brand new today. Again, £19.99. Well, there we go. Where would you imagine this? It's going to be in your hallway. I can imagine this, almost the wall going up the stairs. I can imagine that. I really, really can. So again, that is the holly wreath, but we've got more on the show. I might just recap the candle mats, actually, because you have been busy, you have been liking this too. You're loving that wreath. Before we came onto the show, or shortly into the show, 10% had already gone, so we're flying through the stock right there. I know. Right then. Now, I assumed for this price, you'd be getting one of these, but you're actually getting two. This is what I'm talking about. It's great value for money. This is the Bob and Patch. So, we are getting the two kits into one for £16.99. Now, where will you use this? Is it going to be on a bay window? Is it going to be in the centrepiece of your dining room table? Why not? 453014. So, it doesn't come with the candles, obviously, but obviously if you are using it for candles, have a protective dish, because we are using fabric around fire, of course, so obviously be careful around that. But really, what I like to think of these for, have you got the Aroma Glow water beads? Do you remember those with Sally? Oh, we're on the inspiration train. Are you on board? We've left the building. Now, this one here, I was thinking, if you have got these little jars, little vases, it's going to be absolutely beautiful. Leonie Pugel's very much on the inspiration train. Her train, when's your train leave? 11 o'clock?
11 o'clock.
11 o'clock. We'll be on the train at 2 o'clock, won't we?
Well, it's a bit probably about 10 past 11.
About 10 past 11, yeah, because you normally miss the train, don't you? Right, there we go. Right, so £16.99. So there we go. Two kits in one, £16.99. It's a 453014. Woo-hoo. That's pathetic, wasn't it? Right then, now, this is... Sorry, Leonie? You're liking that impression of a train, are you? Woo-woo. Yeah. It's a confident sound effect. Right then, now then, let's have a look at this. Now, what I love about this, you even get the adornments with all these. This is crammed full of material. Joel, let's have a look at the finished article first. It's different, isn't it? It's quite unusual. It's quite a rustic Santa, but I think it's charming. It's such a fun design. But I can't believe, for £25.99, there's so much to look at. So much to look at. But if I turn it around, have a look at this. So this could be on a bookshelf. It could be literally to literally put on the bed. It could be on the chair in the conservatory. It could be on your sofas, three-piece suites. But I honestly think, put it with some rice down there, uncooked rice. Well, you're not going to put cooked rice in it, are you? To weight it down. Yeah, we recommend egg fried. We recommend pilau rice, couscous, quinoa, any grain. No, I'm joking. Seriously, your uncooked rice good to weight down, but you can actually get pellets, those plastic pellets as weights to weight it down. But I think for doorstops, that's going to be absolutely perfect. Look at this 100% cotton we get with it too. A lot of it is 100% cotton. They'll all stick there, the adornments, but I like these little buttons. They're very... Oh, I've really dropped one. I mean, dropped a button. There we go. So you've got little rustic buttons and the little bells there. We got little bells. £25.99. It's great value. Approximately 12 inches tall. So he's a strapping lad. It's 665-035. It's a comfortable size. Anyway, number to dial 01733 602 000. But I say comfortable because it means you can put it at various different parts of the home. It's sit quite happily on a door. It could be on a bookshelf. Those sort of things. Anyway, there we go. 665-035. Right now, this one is the wall hanging. Also, another comfortable size for various different style home decor. Again, it could be modern city centre apartments. It could be for your country cottages. Various different elements. Right then, we're busy for this. Thanks for bearing with me. Joel, we've got demonstrations coming up soon, but I just want to let you know what else we got on the show. £24.99. Right then, we've got fabric, wadding, wool felt, we've got sequins, we've got beads, and that's £24.99. Now it's 409904. Right then, we got a bell here. We got a little bell. We got oh, look at the little bobbin for the top of the hat. Top of the hat. Right then, we've got the thread that you may need as well, little sequin type embellishments. But look at this cotton, look at this material we've got. Now, completely step by step. Now, I assume, because we've got the instructions, Joe, it looks like it's going to be good for beginners. That's what it looks like. Shall I have a flick through the instructions? Shall I have a cheeky flick through? There we are. Right then, Santa wall hanging. This is gorgeous. Now, do you know what? Once you've actually used the materials, you can make more. In fact, if I just actually have a look at these, create several of them. Why not? So there you go. Just to give you an idea, this is how it begins. So Santa wall hanging pattern, one piece, mitered fabric frame. This is the upper section. So it's all worked out for you. It tells you, cuts out the pattern on the printed lines. There we go. It's all mapped out for you. You better got to think step by step. And it's not bogged down full of jargon. Why do we have jargon? Don't know. What's the point of confusing unnecessarily? Don't know. No pretentiousness, no jargon, just straightforward. It's just passion for sewing. £24.99. There's the hanging again. 409904. £24.99. Again, it's brand new to Hochanda today. Absolutely gorgeous. Right then. Now, we are having great fun in the studio. I'm trying to keep a straight face, but we've got Matt McNamara trying to do maybe a Facebook Live. Could be a face. There's Matt. Now, give us a wave, Matt. I haven't seen this man for a while, have me? Give me a handshake. Woo!
I haven't seen just trying to take a cheeky selfie with you, that's all.
No cheeky selfie, come involved, get involved. There we go. You love a selfie. Matt loves a selfie. It's £26.99. Oh, I should have held that up. Never mind. Right, let's move on to the fairy. Now, this is absolutely brilliant. This is fantastic. Right then, this here is absolutely perfect. So, Fairy Noel kit. Right then, £26.99. There we go. 937796 the item number for this. It's so cute. So we got materials here. Includes 100% cotton, wool, felt, ribbons, buttons, and it's approximately 12 inches tall. So there we go. Now, Joe, you can weight it down if you like to weight it. That's rude. She has a name. You can weight Fairy Noel down. Again, I'm thinking onto, maybe the back of a French dresser in the kitchen. Be nice. I do think a chest of drawers in the bedroom. Maybe you're looking to have a new decoration this year for Christmas time. So I know families do that. Maybe this year this could be your new addition. My dad bought a new addition years ago. It was a Singing Father Christmas. I swear, guests don't come round to our house because of this now. It's a jingle. Is it jingle all the way? It's just constantly. He likes it to be ironic, but actually, it's just irritating. Right there, I mean, check it. But this won't do that. This doesn't sing. But seriously, it's beautiful. There's lovely designs there. You might have your own fabrics to use with these. Shall I show you the back? But the point is, if this is going to be our new addition to our family Christmas time, this would be beautiful. This would be a very, very welcome addition. Very, very smart. You have got these little finishing touches. You might have your own fabrics inside there. You might just be inspired. You might want to use the centerpiece out. You might just want to use the top half, leave it hollow in the middle, put it on the top of your tree. Why not? Use your own ideas. I think that's brilliant. Right, £26.99, brand new today, 937976. Now, I'm starting to bore myself now, so I'll get back to Angela's very, very soon. But this we've got to recap this first. Right, this is the Bobbin Patch Joe Jingles pattern and felt, approximately 16 inches in length, £15.99. It's 768284. Let me hold this one up. Right then. It's just going to be a gift. Maybe this is what you're going to put on the end of your son or daughter's bed, with that stocking, or the other half for that matter. But it's brand new today, 768284. That is just cool. That is cute. The expression on the face, you can give them characters. You can personalise with this if you wanted to. But if I show you on the back, oh, that cool. It's really well made. You may even learn transferable skills here. Clothing for your son or daughter. Who knows? Who knows? Right. Do you might want to make them interchangeable jackets? So if you change the colour scheme, maybe having a different colour scheme for Christmas time, mix up the colours. Right. £15.99. That's 768284. It's what we actually call a very good deal. If you're a Freedom member, no postage and packaging, okay? Now then, we've got lots of options. By the way, Freedom members, if you've got an item, sometimes we have items, which actually means it's better value to become a Freedom member, even if you just want to buy that. When we see that's a why not deal. So, for example, we have got the Tonic 10-inch forged fabric scissors. Hochanda price, £34.99. Now, this is an example of a why not deal. Freedom members, 35% off. So, £22.74, that's a £12.25p saving. Plus your £2.95 not going to be paying, you're saving a total of £15.20 if you're a Freedom member. Now, considering it's only £6.97 to become a member, you get the idea. It's already a great deal for this. Any questions, again, always email us, studio@hochanda.com. Thousands of Hochanda viewers, thousands are Hochanda Freedom members. I know lots of people just keep it ticking along. If you want to buy a few items in the month, no postage packaging, it can pay for itself pretty quickly. It really can. Right then, there's a recap of everything on the counter. Always shop on the website, hochanda.com. We're back with Angela. Angela, how are we doing? We all good?
Yeah, I apologise for that. My other machine is blown up.
Oh, really? As long as we're right.
I think the screen's gone completely.
Life. It's life. Can't do anything about it, it's life.
So we've got a spare machine, right, but
okay.
I can only do a straight stitch on this because I've only got one foot with me, which
That's
is
right,
a straight
we'll do what we
stitch.
can.
So, I'll just go back to the candle mats shortly.
Yes.
Little zigzag stitch around your Santa pieces. And then the pennies, I normally do a little buttonhole stitch, and I normally do it on the machine, which I can't show you now, but you can do them by hand.
Right.
And I've just started... I wouldn't probably do this by hand either, I would do it on the machine, but I've just started doing a buttonhole stitch around with the back on it. So I've cut the black down to the same size as the front.
Right.
And I'm just doing hand buttonhole stitch into it to secure the two together.
Yes.
So you could finish it off by hand and sew the rest on the machine if you wished.
Very nice, very nice.
Not everybody's got buttonhole stitch, don't think, on the machines, but this is the alternative if you haven't, girls.
We can do that manually. So this is a blanket stitch?
Blanket stitch, buttonhole stitch.
Oh, okay.
I don't think there's any difference, really. Some people go one way round and some people...
Go the other way. Yeah. Each their own.
But that is generally it. Obviously, when you've finished all that, you'd sew your buttons on. So that is that. That's about all I can do on that now, Charlie, thanks to my machine blowing up.
Right, okay. Don't worry.
The red one, you can see that I've marked it with a biro, so you can do that on, flip it over. You can't see those lines when you've got your backing on. The reindeer, again, I would do a small zigzag stitch.
Okay.
In fact, I'd use that on all of these items, the hearts and the trees. The tree has two, Charlie, you've got the sample there. The trees have two buttons on, two red buttons on each.
Should we get the buttons, do we?
You do get the buttons, yes, they say.
The finishing touch are important.
And there's a little French knot for the eyes of the reindeer.
Oh, yeah.
So they're both done in exactly the same way.
Oh, I see, yeah, a little French knot. Lovely.
Can you do a French knot, Charlie?
In theory, I know how to.
Right.
No, I don't. No, in theory, I know how to. I've seen it many times. We've got French knots to the eyes of the Santa Claus as well.
Yeah.
That's a French knot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Two French knots there. Beautiful.
So I'm going to leave them because like I said, I can't really do any more
we've got
sewing.
the wreath we can have a
so
look
we can
at.
go on the wreath now. I can manage that with this machine.
Should we do that?
Let's do
brilliant.
that.
That's good timing, actually, Angela, because it's very popular, the holly wreath, actually. It's actually worked out well. There we go. The mats, by the way, I'm not saying I'm sorry about your machine, but it's worked out well. But £16.99, 453014. Again, that makes 2 designs. Great value for money. Now then, if you have just joined us, we have got this holly wreath. This is absolutely perfect. You can actually hear it, the wreath already. We've got the jingles on here. This ethnic come with it. Does it come with the bells? Yes, it does. It comes with the felt. Does it come with 100% cotton? Yes, it does. £19.99. Great value for money. So, Angela, just remind us, what do you love about this wreath?
I just like it. I like the whole thing.
Yeah, it's nice,
I think
isn't it?
it's happy looking and...
It is happy looking. I like the reindeer. Isn't that cute? Sweet, isn't it?
Yep.
Well, there we go. And very straightforward, you were saying earlier. So
Yeah.
let's see where we start.
So you get a wreath ring with each kit. That's your ring. And you can see there's an inner ring attached by these little struts. I don't think that's the right word for them.
Strut. I know what you mean.
Just be careful because these are quite sharp when you get it. Now, I meant to bring an old pair of tights with me. I forgot. But any... old pair of tights is great, old fabric strips.
Okay.
And first thing you need to do is bind the ring. So I'll just finish off doing this.
Okay.
Which will take a few minutes.
Now, we've had an email coming from Naomi regarding angel policy. Can we make him sell what we
You
create?
can, but yeah, as long as you give him, you know, a nod to the designer.
Oh, great, yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough. So, Naomi, yes, there we go. And that's written on the pattern, of course.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
So this is just some scraps of fabric, as you can see. And you can't see this, so if you do use old pair of tights, you won't see it when you've finished.
Right. A pair of tights.
Yeah, because they stretch you and they just go around, and
There we go.
when you get a ladder in them or whatever, you normally chuck them.
It's a constant problem I have. Yeah.
So I just put a couple of
constant
stitches in
nightmare.
there. Oh, dear me.
Especially the winter. Anyway, right, there we go.
Right. So, there you go. So that's, you've done your ring, now you've bound your ring.
Lovely.
That can go away.
That's
so
very straightforward.
You've got 3 different coloured greens in your kit,
Yeah.
which if you can just pass me over.
Right, which one, sorry? One of these?
Sorry, Charlie.
Isn't this? There we go. No, you get what you need.
So we'll just start with the leaves first. So you have got a little plan inside. You've got 2 that are one length, the full length of the fabric, and you've got another fabric that's a bit shorter. And it actually tells you on the pattern how many leaves you'll get out of each, or you should get out of each one.
Yeah.
So if you stick your pattern pieces onto card again, then you've got them. And hopefully, oh, my pen's gone missing.
This is actually the most... Oh, your pen's there.
Thank you very much.
This is the most popular item of the show, actually. It's the holly wreath. It's absolutely flying out. I can't believe we're overwhelmed by people who like this. So it's £19.99, 098309. But if you are looking for that new decoration for this year, it's going to be perfect. It's going to be absolutely perfect. And it's one of those nice little cosy crafts you can create. But you might have your own fabric you want to incorporate inside here. Own little embellishments, little charms. It's going to be great.
So
is it a heat erasable pen or is it just a pen?
it's just a pencil, actually, a propelling
Because
pencil.
it doesn't matter, doesn't it?
So trace right around the your shapes. I would put them all on first.
Right.
When you're doing it yourself. And then you just need to sew on the line right around. I am going to find it hard to see this, but
It's okay.
let's go for it. Oh, I'm forgetting I haven't got...
That's all right, don't worry, take your time, take your time.
I'm trying.
Don't worry. No, it's looking great. They're lovely kits, and it's just nice to hear it explained, if anything else. It's great, it's really helpful. So you go around the corners.
Yeah, it's just when you're not used to stop and start with a button.
That's all right.
Oh, stop.
Is it all right?
Yeah, just about.
So you can just a straight stitch is what we need for this.
Yeah.
That's all we need. Okay. And don't forget you have got the wool felt. It's the ribbons, the jingle bells. 100% cotton fabrics, and you get absolutely everything you need. Get 098309. Now, you might have your own decorative stitches for the centerpiece of these leaves. So if you want to exaggerate the veins of the leaf, as it were, think what decorative stitches you've got. Think what other fabric materials that you've got to use it with inside this wreath. It's going to be very, very smart. It's going to be lovely. So going around the holly leaf.
Just going around the holly wreath, yeah. Just get in there with this.
And again, if you are, you can actually look at all the holly leaves. So when you go around all these, you might take the pattern or the shape of the leaf, and you might make garlands from this for your mantelpiece. I actually think you might have another ring for a wreath. Simply Vintage. We do. You may find it on the website actually. Some wreaths. Not sure if it's there, but you may find spare wreaths from Simply Vintage. But I'm just thinking, if you want to use the patterns from Bob and Patch, incorporate the other rings you've got. That could be a lovely centerpiece. Imagine that in the centre of a table decoration, big, voluptuous, beautiful, flourishing flower arrangement in the middle. That's going to be very, very smart, very nice. Or you can leave it as designed. It's going to be absolutely perfect. Isn't that nice? So the reindeer, the wreath, the bells even, all comes together. You even get the ribbon for the bells too. So there we go. Very, very smart. Very nice. It's gorgeous. And where would you put this in your house then, Angela? Where would you put this in your house?
I'd put it on an inner door, obviously not on the outside door because it's fabric and get
Yeah,
wet.
of course.
So the inner door, the hallway probably.
That's nice. So as guests come and go, as they leave, that's going to be very smart. I think on a wall, if you've got a picture hook up there perhaps, it'd be nice.
Right. Sorry about this, folks.
That's why are you apologising? It's great.
When you're not used to certain machines.
Hey, look, you get to know your own machine, don't you?
You
like
do.
a pet. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Okay. So you start with the wreath, bound the wreath, and then you go
then you
round
do your leaves.
the holly leaves, okay.
So if you cut right round them.
And we get enough fabric to do all the leaves, do we?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Like I say, it does tell you approximately how many you'll get out. Squeeze as many as you can out.
Yeah.
And then you need to slit through just the top layer. Just be careful that you don't go right through to the other side. You don't have to sew this back up because nobody's going to see
They're
it.
not going to see it,
Because that's going to go on the back side.
How do you stitch them together? Or I suppose you're going to show us that time. Or do you not?
Those are probably glued on.
Oh, right, so
you can stitch them on.
Why not?
Obviously.
Why not glue it?
If you want to glue, some people wouldn't dream of using glue on fabric, but for something like this, time
Maybe fabric
saving.
glues?
Yeah, or glue gun.
Yeah, you can hand stitch them on, can't you? Really, together?
You can do, yeah, because
nice.
you've got your fabric base underneath.
Yeah.
Now, some people put a bit of stuffing or wadding in these. I don't think they need it. But that's up to you if you want to do that.
Okay. And again, if you want to, you can layer up some fabric, and it does give you these little hints and tips through the instructions if you want to pad them out slightly.
Yeah, it does say it in the instructions. Are you going to make one, Charlie?
Oh, I might well do. So you can even use the pattern of the actual leaf, just the shape, and you can put embroider it onto bedding, onto quilts, upcycle some clothing perhaps. It'd be nice. Table runners. I think using these in table runners, just that one little leaf there. Stitch them onto table place settings and things. It'd be nice.
So
a cheeky wall hanging. Oh.
Cheeky wall hanging.
Cheeky. Have you got a cheeky wall hanging? No.
Right.
We have over there the Santa.
Once you've got it turned inside out, and then, as you were saying, you can decorate the top, put some veins on it, or if you want to put a more decorative stitch on, you
could
can,
do, couldn't you? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? It's good to see a leaf from start to finish as well, actually. It's really good. And if you've got some metallic threads, perhaps, it's going to be lovely.
Yeah, you could use green, metallic gold.
But I think the gold would be nice, some really nice, vibrant gold. Beautiful.
You're full of good ideas today.
Well, we looked, it's on the inspiration train.
Yeah.
We left that at 10 o'clock this morning. The station we're flying through. We're on a high-speed train now. Are we? We're on a tilter. I'm What am I on about? Right, there we go. Lots of ideas. And going to get all the materials you need to make this wreath. It is going to be for garlands, but I actually do think it's going to be for, I think garlands, I do think various different bits of home decor for this. Onto cushions. That's going to be beautiful. Very nice, and you know what, there's the wreath again. So basically the idea is if you go through the leaf there, you repeat it all the way around the wreath, and if you do like the actual reindeer there, is that going to be cool? But the actual reindeer for the pattern, again, you might want to put that, if you just do one layer, rather than pad it out, put it on your child's t-shirts. That's going to be brilliant. You might have stockings. You might stitch this applique onto a stocking for the edge of the bed. It's going to be great. Right, £90.99 is the price for this entire bundle. Do you think, whilst you finish that bit off, shall I do a quick recap, Angela, do you think?
Please do.
Is that a good idea?
Yeah.
I'll be right back, but it's looking great. It's looking great. Right then, if you would like the wreath, here we go. This is all the kit you need. It's the bells, 100% cotton fabrics. It's the wool, felt, ribbons, jingle bells. Again, it's brand new to Hochanda today. 098309. So we've only got less than 20 minutes left on the show. So I would be quick if you like some of these items. Right. By Bobbin Patch, or bought to us by Bobbin Patch. This is Joe Jingle's pattern and felt approximately 16 inches in length. It's £15.99. Over a quarter of the stock has gone here. So we haven't even demonstrated this one yet. We've had a good look around, but it's very, very popular. The Joe Jingle's pattern. Great names. Right. So this is the very traditional fabrics we've got here, actually. All the items we've got, very traditional, very warming, cosy Christmas fabrics, but very unique designs. I love them. I haven't seen anything quite like this. This one by Annie Smith. This is the Fairy Noel kit. Also includes 100% cotton, wool felt, ribbons, buttons, approximately 12 inches tall. You can weight the main part of the body down. You can have the legs dangling over a bookshelf, a mantelpiece perhaps, as long as it's away from the fire. But this is lovely detail. Now, this is my favourite, actually. This is the wall hanger. It is. This is cool. £24.99. Don't forget, you can personalise. If you're an experienced stitcher, experienced sewer, go for it. Just go for it. Give it a try. Perfect if you're getting into sewing. Maybe you're thinking about getting somebody a sewing machine for birthday. If their birthday's coming up soon, this could be the first project for winter. Now then, it comes essential that we need some scissors. Now, I've got to say, these tonic scissors, these are the 10-inch forged fabric scissors. They are sharp, double beveled edge. I've got to say, they cut to the tip. You know, they cut right to the tip as well. It's really good for that. They say, because sometimes you just want to snip a bit out, but these cut right to the tip. £34.99, right to the tip. £22.74 is the Freedom Member price. By the way, look at that saving. That's a big saving as a Freedom Member. That's actually what we call a why not deal, which means it's actually better value to pay to become a Freedom Member. It's £6.97 a month. Once you're a Freedom Member, even if it is just to buy this, it's the best value way. And then, to be honest, 30 days from the day you join, so 30 days from now, if you become a Freedom Member, and then buy that, anything else you purchase is going to be unlimited postage and packaging. I've got to say, we've got a lot of Freedom Member discounts on the live shows too. Now, if you go onto the website, hochanda.com, when you see the photographs on items listed there, if you see the little blue banner saying Freedom on it, Freedom Member discount allocated to that bundle or that item. So again, it's a why not deal for these tonic forged fabric scissors. Now then, do you know, sometimes when you're matching up fabrics, do you know, if you've got a project, you really want to get it done, but you've run out of natural light. If you're using a lamp inside the home, it's important to have, well, when I say natural light, as natural as we can get it. That's where the Daylight Company comes in. This is a brilliant opportunity to get the yo-yo light. Now then, I normally do a demonstration for this. It's called What's Inside Charlie's Pocket. My button's done up. I wasn't planning on doing this. Oh, hang on. It's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it. Look, I've got a light inside my pocket. Demonstration of the year. Can you watch it back on Rewind in HD? Yes, you can. This is great, but that's how portable it is. We've got a light here. It's a yo-yo light. It takes batteries. I'll show you the batteries. It takes 3 AAA batteries, and you've got 3 LED lights. Look at that. On off. How ideal is that? So do you know sometimes if you use, you know, this old, I'm going to call them an old-fashioned light bulb now. You know, when you're matching up fabrics, trying to match them all up, it's hard to match fabrics. The next day, when you got sunlight, you've chosen the wrong fabric. But here is that LED that gives you a true light. You can identify colours realistically. Now then, also, you've got a magnifying glass. Look at this. So, George, shall I try and show you? Great magnification. So, you can use this individually on their own, or you can use the light with the actual magnifying glass. How ideal is this? I haven't seen this lamp for a while. I forgot about this. I'm so pleased we've got it back. How about this for price? £10.79 if you're a Freedom member. That is absolutely brilliant. There are all the LED lights. Simple on and off switch. Close that if you just want the magnification. If you're reading a book, absolutely perfect for this. If you want to use them both together, you can do. And it collapses down. And you know what? It's your travel light. Put this into your pocket. Put this into your bag when you're going camping. Who knows? Who knows? It could be a temporary lamp, maybe on your bedside table. I think that's great. It's the Della Company. It's a yo-yo light. £10.79. Details on the screen. There's the item number. It's 987279. That's £11.99. That's great value. And it goes in. Do you know what? Also nice action. Nice action. It's solid. Do you know, sometimes it's a bit, sometimes it's a little bit flimsy. It's a bit, but this is like, ooh, very smart. Again, £10.79. Any questions? Do dial the number 01733 60 2000. But we've got plenty of lights in the studio. Good for doing demonstrations. We're joined with Angela. Angela, welcome back. So what are we going to be looking at next?
Right, we're going to do the reindeer, hopefully.
Okay.
I've finished the leaf off. I'm so...
We're right.
We're not having a good morning with machines this morning.
Worry. Don't worry. You all have their own way of doing things, don't you, the machines? So we're focusing on the reindeer.
We're going to go to the reindeer now.
Okay.
Right, I finished off the leaf.
Yes. Have a look.
Obviously, you can embellish it more if you wish.
Yes, yes.
I'm going on to the reindeer because this is straight stitch.
Okay.
Hopefully it'll be a bit easier.
Do it. You can just talk us through it if you like to. Don't you
no,
want to use the machine?
I'll have a go at doing it. It's just that I haven't got foot control. I'm not used to using the stop-start button on this machine.
Okay.
And I haven't got an open-toed foot to see with, so I'll try the best I can.
Don't worry, do whatever you can. It's nice just to hear you explain it, really, as well.
Okay.
It's really helpful.
So, cut out the reindeer stitching pattern, and there's little dots between the antlers and on the back there. And if you thread up your machine with red thread,
yes,
and you're just going to sew straight stitch right round the edge of your pattern, hopefully. So I'll put needle down,
okay,
put that on slow. Try not to trap the paper, else you'll end up with all bits in that you'll be picking out with tweezers.
Yes.
There I go, a bit faster.
And do you think you can use this pattern just to draw around a piece of felt? You can applique it onto your child's T-shirt, jumpers. I think make a nice Christmas jumper with this. It'd be brilliant. It'd be lovely. Maybe applique it onto stockings as well. It'd be also nice for that. I can imagine it. Maybe making your own stockings. It'd be great. It'd be brilliant. Or maybe you want to. Maybe you got the wall hanging kit on the show too with the Santa. Why not put a reindeer on as well? Why not? It'd be brilliant. Maybe on the top somewhere. It'd be great. Beautiful. So it goes right around the perimeter then?
You're going right round the perimeter.
Okay.
Sorry if it's a bit slow-winded.
That's okay.
Unfortunately, the feet for this machine and the other one don't interchange. It's a different make, so I'll have to make do with what I've got here.
It's very straightforward as well, but okay, if you're just using this to draw around with a heat erasable pen, it's a nice guide for your free motion embroidery. Well, you can dot the feed dogs and you can just glide around the actual design of this reindeer if you want to. If you've got decorative stitching, it's going to be really nice. But John, whilst finishing that bit off, shall I just show you the actual reindeer right here? So this comes with the wreath, if you've just joined us. Very good morning, welcome back to Hochanda. This is the reindeer, so there we go. So that's what we're going. We're going, what I'm going to show you now, we're going around the perimeter of the reindeer with the stitches. That's just a straight stitch you're using, is it, Angela?
It's just a straight stitch, yeah.
Lovely. And what kind of thread do you like to use for this design?
I'm just using an ordinary polyester thread, so ordinary sewing thread.
Okay, just ordinary sewing thread.
If you want to use an embroidery thread, you can.
You can use that. And the metallic threads are going to look nice as well, isn't it? It's going to be beautiful. Do you know, I can imagine, you know, going back to the holly leaves, this is all one big kit, by the way. The actual holly leaves, this is all one big bundle. The holly leaves, do you imagine that? Imagine the veins of the leaf in some nice bright gold metallic thread. It's going to be very smart. Isn't that nice? Do you know, how long do you think, give or take, it will take to do all of this then, Angela?
Well, believe it or not, I'm quite a quick sewer me normally.
It's not your day with machines. It's not your day with machines. It's not your fault.
It'd probably take 3 hours. We've probably done a 3-hour workshop and people have got them finished.
Right, okay.
You know, it's not a long-winded job.
It's not that long, is it? No, I think it's brilliant. Even if it takes you a few days, you know, an hour a day or something, do it over the course of a weekend. I think that's beautiful. That's lovely. Adding your own fabrics in there, of course. Please tell me we get the bells. We get the bells.
You do get the bells.
Now you're on to it. There we go. £19.99. Brand new to Hochanda today. And there we go. 098309. That's fantastic. It's good value for me. It's just great value, isn't it? Beautiful. Beautiful. By the way, what's this in the middle here? This is gorgeous.
That is, it's just a table centre.
Because whilst it's not on the show, she's done an inspiration.
No, I brought it because it's in Christmas colours. I thought it would decorate the table.
Isn't that nice? Brilliant. So just doing an inspiration, you got the fabric. I think that's going to be very nice too. Do you might use some of the holly leaves we got on the bundles to maybe have big mats like this, you know, or big table runners. I think it's going to be beautiful. It's quite hard to draw a leaf, but no, I couldn't do it. It's hard. Don't forget, we've got the nice wall hanging on the show. This is gorgeous, so if you like it, you can shop for all of these on the website, hochanda.com. It's going to be my pick. Shall I make it my pick of the show? Yes, go on then. Here we go. It's the Bobbin Patch Santa wall hanging kit. There we go. So it's one kit, and it's £24.99. Cotton fabrics, wadding wool felt, all everything you need to make that wall hanging. I can imagine it quite modern home decor as well as traditional. And so if you could design a wall hanging like that, it's going to be that's a well-designed kit. I think it's really well designed. It's beautiful. It's great. So how are we getting on?
Nearly there. Just a bit fiddly around the antlers.
We've got just under 10 minutes on the show, just to let you know, Angela.
Okay. Sorry about
Why are you apologising? Why are you apologising? It's great. We're thanking you for bringing these kits to us. It's great.
Oh dear.
I fell off a ladder once and I said, this is nothing. It's great. So there we go. See it on YouTube. We're not going into that. So this is nothing.
I'll have to have a look at that then.
No, you won't watch that. I don't know why I showed this. I don't know why I said that, actually. Try and make me feel better. My own expense.
Is that a true story?
It is, actually, yeah.
Okay.
Frightening. It's a few years ago now. What sort of sewing machines do you want to use at home?
Well, the one that's blown up on me, I've just bought a new one, the same mate, which I don't suppose I should really name. I don't know.
No, we don't name them.
Yeah.
They're all, hey, look, they're all good names that we've seen on today's show.
So, that is the one I like to use. The one that's blown up on me.
Oh, I see.
This is one that we hire in the shop for workshops.
Oh, don't forget, you're liking that yo-yo light, actually. Have you seen this, Angela?
I have, it's lovely.
It's great, isn't it?
Might have to have one of them.
It's great, it's really good. Well, Jo, while she's finishing that bit off, it's really nice and compact. Speaking of compact, have you just tuned in? Look at that. There we go. There we go. How good is this? So it takes 3 AAA batteries, which you do supply yourself, and then it's a simple on-off button operation, 3 LED lights, but the most important thing about LED, you get a true light. So Joe, if I actually hold this piece of fabric up right there, look at that, imagine all these. If you're trying to piece these together, maybe you have got like one of those, I'm going to call them one of those old-fashioned bulbs. Doesn't really give you a true light, it affects the colour of the fabric. But here, if you have got true light, like LED, it gives you a true representation of the colours, so you can colour match accordingly and precisely. So the next morning, you're less likely to have a bad surprise. You think, oh no, it didn't match up. I've got to say, £11.99. It's not just the LED lights. Magnifying glass. Ooh, look at that. Now, this is absolutely brilliant. I'll show you. They'll ask me to put it up to my eye, but I'm not doing that. That'll scare people. Right, there we go. Let's have a look. So there we go. I've got the light on as well. You can see it's a true light, that LED. So for matching up colours, you're going to get a true representation. There we are. Isn't that nice? So there we go. So I'm going to try and get it on. Shall I put it to my eye? No, I won't do that. I'll scare people. Right, there we go. Now, £11.99. Just while I'm just sorting out the sewing machine. There we go. Oh, that's terrifying. I'm so sorry. Oh, terrifying. I'm giving myself nightmares. Angie, you didn't see that, did you?
No.
Goodness. Right, £11.99. It's a daylight company light. 987-279. We've had a problem with the sewing machine in this house, so while we're having a bit of fun, so do forgive us. But do you know what? We're making progress with this range here. How are you getting on?
Getting there. Slow.
And to get the fabric with it, do we?
You do, yeah.
Okay.
And a bit of stuffing.
Lovely. Beautiful. So we have got the fabric forward fabric scissors, the Tonic 10-inch forward fabric scissors on the show. We've got those. We're going to get those on the details on the bottom of the screen, actually. So £34.99, 174771. By the way, free members for this. Go on, shall have a look. Shall have a look. £22.74. It's what we call a why not deal. It's a why not? Why not deal? Which means it's better to become a Freedom member, even if you just want to buy those scissors, even after taking into account your monthly membership fee of £6.97 per month. So really, if you like to get the scissors, pay your Freedom membership fee, and then you're still better off. You're still better off. It's brilliant. You can actually add this to your basket, the scissors. Again, it's 174771. Add Freedom membership to your basket, 888. You can actually check out in the same transaction. As soon as you add Freedom membership to your basket, it comes out of the P&P, reduces the price. It's really good. It's quite satisfying, that, actually. There we go, £6.97 per month. If you're interested in what we're making right now, this is the Holly Wreath kit, 098309, £19.99. Again, it is brand new to Hochanda today. It's beautiful. I've got to say, you are really liking this yo-yo light. You're absolutely loving this. We're absolutely flying out. So again, you might want to use it just for the magnification. You might want to use it just for the 3 LED lights. And it's very, very straightforward. It's a simple one-button operation. And this LED, it doesn't get hot. You might be using this to go over the top of parchment craft. You may be doing some calligraphy, all the different bits and pieces. That's beautiful. So there we go, on a button operation. 3 LED lights. You can close out if you just want the lights. You can use just the magnifying glass if you wanted to. Look at that. Ooh. There we are. Very, very impressive, but it's collapsible. You know, sometimes things like this, you look at it and go, oh, it's a bit flimsy. You know, it just drops down. Pull it back up, it drops down. Look at that. It's holding the position. That's a sign of quality we got there. £11.99, fully replaceable batteries, 3 AAA batteries. You do supply your own batteries, just to let you know. That's 987-279. Now, you might want to take this, your son or daughter might want to borrow this when they go off to festivals, things like this, going to uni, or maybe to have as power cuts, maybe you've got low lighting, maybe you haven't got a plug socket by your bed, put this in your bedside table, take it out, there's your reading light. How good is this? So if you want to actually angle the light too, maybe you're the half watching a film, maybe you're on the other end of the sofa, maybe you just want to angle this so you can read £11.99. 987-279. So there we go. There's magnification, 3 LED lights. But the good thing about this, you're pairing up colours. If you've got other lighting, it may not give you a true representation of the colour. So with this, you've got that natural light. Well, as natural as I think is necessary to match colours. That's with the fabric or paper piecing as well for your paper crafting. Again, a detailed side of the screen. So, Angela, how are we getting on? We've got a minute and a half on the show.
I'm just putting the legs... Well, not putting the legs on. I've put the leg patterns on top of what was already sewn. And... you sew around that then to give the illusion that he's got 4 legs and not just 2. I put a bit of stuff in him.
Yes.
And then you just need to basically sew up. I push them up into the antlers as much as I can. And just sew up what you've left open. And then you have to go on to do his little blanket.
Yes. Shall we have a look? Oh, here we go. Here's the
sew
wreath.
this together here.
It's beautiful. Well, do you know what? We're at the end of the show, actually. In the show, we've got about 45 seconds.
Right.
So, in a nutshell, why do you love this wreath? Why go for this today? Lots of people have.
Because it's lovely.
Yeah.
It's just lovely.
It's just lovely,
It's
isn't
very
it?
Christmassy. I like the jingles.
Like the jingles. They all work well together, the fabrics,
Yeah.
don't they? Got a little reindeer there. Well, it's been a brilliant show, Angela. Thanks very much. When are you back? Do we know?
This afternoon.
This afternoon. What time are you back?
3 o'clock.
3 o'clock, right. So tune in for 3 o'clock.
Hopefully the machine's sorted out.
We will sort out your machines, don't worry. No, thanks very much. It's lovely to hear your explanations and just talking through. It's been really useful. Thanks very much, Angela. It's been great. Don't forget, we've got lots more on the show, hochanda.com. Have a look at all the items. We've got wall hangings, we've got Santa Claus, we've got all sorts. We'll see you live here at Hochanda after this. So let the lady loose after the break with our Matt. Looking forward to this. And then I'll be joining Lucy. We're getting set up actually for Sweet Poppy. Beautiful, beautiful designs there at 12 o'clock. And then it's Creator Card of One Day Special with Fiona.
Welcome to Hochanda's 17 Days of Christmas Credit.